What's up, y'all? This is Growl. Be assimilated into the Growl Legion right this minute. I'll give you about 5 seconds. Okay. Well, tonight I just got out the shower, but I have been planning on doing this video for a little bit. Y'all know I'm good for a ramble every now and then, but I really had a question I wanted to ask everyone. I'm doing my beard while I'm talking to y'all. Figured might as well give y'all some extra tingles with this kind of stuff. I don't know if it give you tingles or not. I'm just grooming myself, grooming my mane. But yeah, I had some questions on my mind, and I was kind of just wondering, like what are y'all working on? This keeps me up at night. Not thinking about what you're working on, but thinking about how the things that I'm working on are, am I putting in enough time to make them happen and all that kind of stuff like that. And I really had a productive day today. I had a real productive day today, actually. And I'll tell y'all a little bit about something I'm working on, but I ain't gonna tell everything just yet. But I just kind of want to get y'all thinking about stuff, because I think life right now, it's got a lot of people putting things on the back burner, things that they really want to pursue and stuff like that. They're not pursuing it. They're just kind of biding their time and letting a lot of time pass. And I've been guilty of this many times. I even taught my students a lesson about procrastination and stuff like that, and ways to combat procrastination and things. But entrepreneurship, that is my jam. Some of y'all might not know, but I'm a middle school business teacher. This is my second full year, but I have a bachelor's degree in business management, and I have my master's in marketing. And I'm a writer, I'm an inventor, I'm a professional voice actor, I am a YouTuber, and I'm like always trying to do something. I'm that guy that sees a new invention on TV or something like that and be like, man, why didn't I think of that? That was so simple. Why didn't I think of that? And I see people make things and earn a living off of it. Like, they can stop what they're doing at their regular jobs and just start their business. And that's what they do. They further develop whatever it is they started. They start coming out with new versions of it and stuff. Like, I think about Crocs. I remember when Crocs first came out and stuff, and they started getting popular. I was working in a warehouse. I was a warehouse manager at that time, and I just was like, man, these completely foam shoes, they're not necessarily stylish, but they're not even trying to be. It's just all about comfort, and they just took off, and now you got the tie-dye colors and all these different styles and things going on, and it just so much grew from one idea. And I love that. That's what I like about being creative and stuff like that. When I see, like, even with the ASMR, when I see other creators coming up with cool ideas and stuff like that, I'm like, man, why didn't I think of that? Part of it is because I'm not putting as much time as they are into my videos, probably. I don't know, y'all. I kind of just stay in my lane for the moment, because I do have other things going on, and I'm excited about something that I'm working on right now. Actually, it's a Kickstarter campaign. I haven't started it, or I haven't launched the campaign, but I'm developing it and doing all the prep work before I actually launch this campaign. And I'll tell y'all some more about it another time as I get a little bit closer to the launch day, then I'll tell you a little bit more about it. But y'all know card collecting games, right? Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Digimon, and things like that. Those, you collect the cards, you battle, or you collect them just because you're a collector. You like the artwork, you like finding rare cards and things like that. So I've created a new card game. I use the same formula, except it's a music based card game. Now you may be thinking, "Little Growl, stick to talking into a microphone and looking at me in my eyes." But I'm telling you, I hashed it all out. Ran it by some people I trust, even some music teachers with deep connections that I've met in my life and stuff like that. But it's a pretty cool idea, and you'll be able to see it when the campaign drops. I'm not gonna, you know, it'd be great if you contributed, but I just want you to see what I'm doing, and then just judge for yourself if it's something that you would want to back and contribute to. Cool. If not, cool. I've been working on it for about 3 weeks now. Today I spent a lot of time, getting all this story and what exactly it is, put down in terms that people can just understand quickly, bullet points, things like that, so that you're not reading a ton when you go to the campaign page. But it's exciting, it's fun, yet scary and nerve wracking all at the same time. And I think that's from any type of venture that you get into, because you always start off excited about your own ideas, and then you think it's the best thing ever, and you go and you make that fatal mistake and you tell somebody about it. It's not a fatal mistake if you know who to tell about it, but you can't just go telling anybody about your idea, because I know a lot of you have experienced the disappointment of people not understanding your idea, or not thinking it's that great, or not reciprocating that enthusiasm, all that kind of stuff. Anything that'll just take the air out of your balloon. I've been deflated many times, and it didn't stop me. Sometimes it did, but the wiser I got, I was about to say the older I got. Yeah, I guess it goes hand in hand. The wiser and older I got, the less it started to matter. And then I started to realize I need to hash things out and go to people that's gonna, people that are experts in their field that can help me bring my idea to life and give me some honest and hard questions to ask myself about my own ideas, so that I don't put out a half-baked concept. You know what I mean? So I wrote, I'm just, we just talking, y'all. I'm just talking. It's me and you. Get you a snack or something. Get you a cup of coffee, or just put something on your eyes and turn your lights off and just listen to me talk to you. But I started a children's book series, and I finished the first 2 books. I've been putting it out there, trying to find a literary agent. But if any of you have written before and you looking for an agent, it just seems like, wow, the odds are so against you. And that's why they got so many self-publishing companies, and giving us the ability to self-publish, which I haven't counted that out. But I believe in myself to the point that I feel like my work is worthy of being published the traditional way, and you got to believe in yourself. If you are listening to me right now, I just want to push you to, pick up that old thing that you were working on, that you just kind of let get away from you, and you let life come in and crowd it out. But the things we want, we have to make time for it. And that's something that you'll learn, if you haven't already, is that the things that we really want to do, we always make time for it. no matter how foolish or wasting it is, we will make time for it. We'll make time to watch TV. We'll make time to play games. We'll make time to watch YouTube. We'll make time to, if it's somewhere we want to go, we'll make time to get it done or go to that place. But the things that can really benefit us in the long term, our ideas and our creativity and sowing into yourself, those are the things that we struggle to make time for because it's not fun, it's not exciting. You know, from personal experience, the most exciting part of a new idea is the concept, coming up with the fresh idea and just jotting down my ideas. I love that part, the brainstorming and looking at the potential for what it could be. You know, what's the target demographic? You know, how could we evolve the product over time? How many different versions could we come out with? How can we keep the product alive and relevant for years and years to come? All those type of things. But when it gets to the legwork, sometimes when you get to the point and you have to begin dealing with people, making phone calls, having those difficult conversations that may go your way, they may not go your way, or you've had the conversations and they haven't been going your way and you're getting rejected. Yeah. Being an author is a lot of rejection. All I've gotten is rejection letters, clearly. But I send out my query letters and stuff like that, and I feel good every time I send one, but I have slowed down a lot. And, you know, you just got to pick it back up and just get back grinding, you know, because it is possible. And that's one thing I do want to just encourage everybody that's listening to me right now. If it's something that you really are trying to achieve and go after and you've let it go ahead and pick it back up, brush it off, regroup. It's just like, it's like sometimes if I'm playing a video game, like I was playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I really love that game. I'll start a game and I'll go and I don't know how far along I am, but I turn it back on after a while, and it's just like, you know what? I just want to start over because I don't even know where I left off or what my goal is at this point. You know, I guess a even better example would be Hollow Knight. Some of y'all know about Hollow Knight, but I started playing that, and you know, I put it down for a while, and now it's kind of like, all right, I need to go and fight the Hollow Knight, but I got all this DLC. Where am I at in this stage of things? But you know, not to get sidetracked, I just want y'all to just understand that, you know, we all get sidetracked and we all take breaks from the things we really want to go after in life, and we sit here and we watch videos of people being successful in what they do, whether it be being a YouTuber or an entrepreneur doing something, but people are putting out videos on how to do this and how to do that. And it's just like, why not me? Well, yeah, why not you? That's how I feel about it. Like, why not me? You know, why can't I be successful at ASMR? Why can't I have a successful channel? It's just being consistent and not giving up, you know. And when I say be consistent, I'm not saying like make sure you're putting out 2 videos every week and scheduling and stuff like that, because life happens clearly, and you're gonna have to deviate from that. But just not leaving it alone and just doing whatever you can when you can, you'll see some growth. And right now, I still want to get published. I still enjoy trying to come up with ideas for toys and things like that. But right now, this card game, this musical card game, oh my gosh, it takes up all my extra time mentally anyway. I did a lot of work with it today, but man, it's just so exciting to see it starting to come to fruition. And as I continue to plan it and prepare for the launch of the campaign, it's starting to seem more and more realistic to me that I can reach my goal. You know, I've spoken to the card printing company and all that stuff like that. Spoken to another company about the app they would need to accompany the game because it's gonna have some interactive features and things like that. But it's an exciting time. I've wasted a lot of time, and I have a hard time sometimes. I keep saying time. I have a hard time not looking back at, man, what if I would have continued? Where would I be now if I hadn't stopped this or if I hadn't stopped that? Even with the channel, I'm like, man, I could have been at 3K. I could have been at 5K or something at this point if I would have just been, putting out videos on a regular basis. But you can't look back because you'll start kicking yourself and you'll get out you'll get into the wrong frame of mind. So I guess this video here is kind of a little bit of encouragement for you, a little bit of a challenge for you. Get back on the horse and start riding towards the things that you want to do in life. Go towards that destination and don't give up. And I mean, we are a community, so if you have questions about things, of course the internet is there. But just like y'all encourage me and give me kind words and stuff like that, we can help each other. If you need it, we can help each other. I really want to see some success stories from people that are on this channel. Like, you never know how somebody else may need your ability. Like right now, I really need a graphic artist. I don't have a ton to pay a graphics artist, but I've been on Fiverr. You know what I mean? So that's a good budget friendly way for me to get art done for my project, by going on Fiverr. Some of it is just blind faith and just taking that step and just believing that you got something worth seeing, worth being produced and put out there, and have some confidence in what you're doing when you're talking to people about it. But what are you working on? That is the main theme of this particular video. What are you working on? And I want to know in the comments, like, just some of the things y'all got happening. It's cool, y'all watch me and stuff like that, but I want to know about what you guys do also. It's a lot of us, almost 3,000 of us, and that's not a small number. It is when you look at other people that got millions, but I don't care about that. I'm gonna run in my lane and can't worry about other people's races, and that gives me another point. You can't don't spend too much time watching other people's success and being envious. I stopped envying people a long time ago because I realized that I may not be willing to pay the price to get where they are. Like, we all have to make sacrifices, and there are things we have to do to get to different places in life. And some of those things are not pleasant. There's a lot of struggle involved and hard work. So before I spend time envying someone or hating on someone, I always ask myself, am I willing to pay the price that they did to get where they are and have what they have? I might not be willing to pay that price. So, you know what? I'll do my thing. And when I get to my destination, I've paid the price that I'm willing to pay to get there. You know what I mean? So, let me get a little drink of water. So yeah, just a little bit of a ramble. Nothing too serious, but I'll be back with another 2-minute mystery. I got a couple other things up my sleeve that I'll be coming with. I'm just glad to be seeing the growth that I'm seeing. I'm glad to be in a good mental space. Things are good at home with the wife and the kids and my brothers and my family and stuff like that. There's always things that can be improved, but I learned to be content at whatever position I find myself in life. I learned to be content, and that's a worthy goal, to learn to be content. It doesn't mean that you lose ambition or anything like that, but you just kind of learn to adapt to where you are during that season in your life, and then as things change for better or for worse, you learn how to stay grounded and be firm wherever you are. You know, I've been through so much hardship. I've been through a lot of, you know, poverty, financial trouble, and things like that. You know, not even from like frivolous living or living beyond my means and stuff. It's just like unexpected things happen, and it was just a struggle. It seemed like everybody around me was doing so much better, and I've had my moments where I just was like this close to just breaking down, and you know, not a mental breakdown, but just emotionally being emotionally overwhelmed and stuff like that. But my people hold me down, and I've always got a friend. I've always got a good friend that I can talk to when I'm going through too much. If you don't have a good friend or somebody to talk to, maybe you'll have a spiritual life. You know what I mean? You can pray, but you're not alone. And even if you need to talk to old low growl, I'm here for you. A couple people have actually reached out to me about doing some voiceover stuff for their projects and things. I've done a couple of them. I don't mind if I got the time. I don't mind helping out other people. It is what it is. You know, you put out that good, and hopefully, when you're in need, people step up for you too. But I like to be the kind of person that I would want to have during my time of need. But I think I've spoken enough. I think I've talked enough and rambled on enough. If y'all, it ain't even about if y'all enjoy this video per se. I just think every now and then we all need a little bit of encouragement. We all need a little bit of refocusing to get back to what's important in our lives and let go of some of this frivolous stuff, and just kind of trim the hedges so that we can get things back in order. We can refocus and start pursuing the things that are worth pursuing in life. If you are not subscribed to this channel, I urge you to do so right now. Become assimilated into the Low Growl Legion, because we're a good group over here and you're missing something. All right, that's all I got for y'all right now. I'll see you next time.